Hi there, and welcome to the next video. And now you're probably wondering, what method are we going to use to get lots of visitors to our sites? Well, the method we're using is safe lists. Now, I'm going to show you the correct and most effective way to use safe lists, so you can really maximize the full potential and so send a ton of visitors to your site. And the good thing is, it's totally free. But first, what are safe lists? It's a way to send hundreds of thousands of emails. Safe lists are basically a type of email marketing to a closed group of people. So here's how it works most of the time. Everyone who joins safe lists agrees to receive mail from other safe list members. Members of safe lists can send a certain number of emails to the list, usually one email per day. The email can be anything, such as a simple ad, an article, or a link to your website. The email is sent via SafeList website. In other words, members do not download a mailing list, but rather they send email after logging in to the SafeList site. It can be free to use, and the more credits you collect, the more emails you can send out. Credits are collected by opening and reading the other emails you receive. And at the end of this video, I'll give you a tip which will really boost the power of SafeLists for you. So stay tuned. But first, here's some important advice. Don't use your regular email address for this, but instead set up your own specifically for safe lists. I really can't stress how important this is. As well as sending out lots of emails, you're going to be receiving a ton of emails, and you really don't want that to be happening with your regular email address. Set up a separate email account specifically for safe lists. Some safe lists require you to have two email addresses. Now this is because one is for the contact email between you and the provider, and the other is where you will receive emails from other members. But this is important to remember. Some emails will still be sent to your contact address, so again, use a different email address, don't use your regular one. Gmail is the best option. It has a number of filters you can use. For each safe list you joined, I suggest that you set up filters with Gmail to label each email with the safe list it has been received from. This will make it easier to surf those safe lists in which you need credits. So some safe list providers will only accept Gmail anyway, so whatever you do, go with Gmail. It's going to be the best one for you. Okay, so how to choose a good safe list provider? When choosing a good safe list provider, first look to see how many members it has. These are the people you'll be sending your emails out to. Secondly, how many free credits do they give away each month? These can really vary depending on which provider you use. These are what you need to exchange if you want to send out more emails. They will give you a limited number of credits as soon as you join up, so you can begin sending out your messages straight away. I recommend you use as many as you can. Promote the link to every free safe list you possibly can, sending the maximum number of emails at the maximum frequency allowed by the list owner. Don't forget to keep clicking for credits to make sure you've got enough mailing credits. Below this video, I've provided links to 50 safe list providers. So let's put it into practice and see how we do it. So let's go over to my other screen, and I'll actually send out an email using one of these providers. So see you in a minute. Hi there. So we're over at one of the safe list providers. This one is called State of the Art Mailer, and is one of the better ones. A lot of people recommend this, so this is a good one to have a go with first. So when you're in the actual site, what you need to first do is to enter the URL for your ad. So let's pick up the ad URL. Now the URL, here it is. I've converted it in Bitly, so I've used Bitly to make this URL. It's actually for an Amazon Kindle book which I'm giving away free. Now I'll explain a bit later why I've used Bitly, but let's have a look and see first. By putting it in here, we can check they will check to see whether the page where the ad is suitable for their site. So we submit the URL, and you'll come up with this page, and you've got to wait about 11 seconds, and if this site, so here we go, if this message stays here, your site doesn't break frames, so everything is okay with the URL. So let's proceed. Okay, so here we are. This is where we actually make the message, and first of all let's put in the subject. So subject is free giveaway, limited time only. Now it's good to have a subject which is going to catch the reader's attention, because you want them to click on it. So anything like check this out, hurry, limited spaces, go here urgently, something which will make the reader click on your message. So let's put that into the subject line. There we go, and below that is our URL we made in Bitly, and below this we're going to put the actual message itself. So here's the message. It's usually best to just have I find it most effective to have between 2 and 4 sentences. Here we've got 5, so it's a little bit different, but yeah, keep it between 2 and 4, because people aren't going to read anything long. You'll just lose their attention. So keep it short and you're going to have more chance of them clicking on your links. So let's paste this in. Okay, so because of the security thing, I've got to paste it into this square here, and then click OK, and there you are, it's inside the actual message. So that's how we make the message, and then we just go down here and send. Well, we can preview the email first, so let's preview it. Okay, so here we go, this is what it looks like. So everything looks okay, so let's send the email. And there we go, mail is complete. Okay, so that's how we send out one of our messages. So let's go now and have a look at how to find a responsive list. Okay, so how to find a responsive list. So to start with, use as many providers as you can, and then once that is done, you can check to see which have the most responsive lists. So to do this, first you need to be able to track your links. So use a free social bookmarking site that provides analytics. And as you remember earlier, I use Bitly. So Bitly is a popular choice. And keep a spreadsheet to document the results over a period of a few weeks or more. So what you can do, you can download my spreadsheet below this video. So this spreadsheet I've created will have everything in it for you to track your results. Okay, so now you need to calculate the click-through rate, CTR, for each safe list. So CTR is determined by dividing the number of clicks by the total number of emails sent. So the higher the CTR, the more responsive a safe list is likely to be. Okay, so how to maximize the power of your safe lists. So if you remember, at the beginning of this video, I said I would give you a tip which will really boost the power of safe lists for you. So you need to get into the mindset of the reader. Think about this. Why are you using safe lists? The answer is because you are wanting to get traffic, and that is what most of the readers also want. So if you tailor your offers for those looking for cheap or free ways to drive traffic to their site, then they will be more likely to click on your links. So this is really important. Get into the mindset of your readers. If you can provide them with ways to get traffic, then they will be more responsive. Then you will have a more responsive list. So this is how you can really maximize safe lists to their full potential. Okay, so finally, I'd just like to say thank you. It's been a real pleasure having the opportunity to provide this course for you, and I'd like to thank you and to wish you the best of luck with your business. I look forward to seeing you again soon, so take care and goodbye.